Siakam swings to Barnes. Use that clock. Use that clock, Scotty. To the rim. And he drops it again. Woo! 10-point game. 10-point game. Denver getting desperate with another steal. Let's go. Find Thad. Dunk that. Yeah. Come on. Let's go! Raptors come alive down the stretch with a 127-115 win against the Denver Nuggets in what is their most impressive win of the season. Surely. We're going to break everything down for you in today's post-game show. Let's get into this one, guys. The Raptors with a huge win here, back-to-back against the Suns and Nuggets. Make sure if you enjoy this post-game show to drop a like and consider subscribing for a post-game show for every single Raptors game. And join our goddamn watch parties on Twitch. We're having such a good time right now. But let's talk about the game that we just saw. This is the most impressive victory by the Toronto Raptors that we have seen all season. The reason for that being is the caliber of the opposition playing the 40-27 Denver Nuggets, who I think should be the MVP in Nikola Jokić on their team. The Raptors do it with no Fred. They do it with no OG Anunoby. They do it with no Malachi Flynn. They started a 10-day contract player in Armani Brooks. And nonetheless, the Toronto Raptors come away with the huge win. They win the third quarter 34-16. They more than double up on the Denver Nuggets after starting. I think they were down by 6 to going 6 or 8 going into the fourth. It got to 8 at one point for Denver, but the Raptors, they kept their mind and focus on this one. And I honestly can't believe, like, the Raptors typically have to go with like a little bit of the bench line to start the fourth just to rest their starters for like the last little bit of the game. But it was like, oh, you cannot take these guys off because Boucher was immense. He had 21 points in this game. Banton was playing some great ball down the stretch, like some great ball. Birch, outstanding defense, was giving us stuff on offense. Barnes was dictating possessions offensively as well. Like, it was crazy what that bench lineup was able to achieve. Thaddeus Young with some huge buckets and some huge stops down the stretch. That was just unbelievable. An unbelievable display by the bench. I can't believe they did that to the Denver Nuggets there. And they had absolutely no answer. I felt like for the first 2.5 quarters, we were comfortable, like always close, but always like in the lead. And then Denver really started pulling away. Bones Highland was knocking down a ton of threes today. He was 5 for 7 from 3 off the bench. But the Raptors just overpowered him in the fourth. It was unbelievable. Let's look at the stats here. So Siakam was great. Didn't really play a lot in the fourth because of that bench lineup, but 33 points on 12 for 22. Barnes was excellent. 25 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds on 11 for 20 shooting. That is just disgusting. His first career triple-double is on the way soon. Achua with 4 for 6 off the bench from 3. What a night for Achua. Miami gonna look back, I think, in regret from giving him away. Gary Trent, not his night. A shame, but fortunately, guys like Chris Boucher picked up the pieces with 21 points off the bench, 13 rebounds as well. The hustle Chris Boucher was giving was fantastic. 8 for 15 from the field as well. Thaddeus Young only had 2 points going into the fourth, but again, he came alive with 9 points in the game, 7 in the fourth quarter, and even Birch, best plus minus of the night at plus 19. Look at this. Look at this bench lineup here. Plus 12, plus 12, plus 19, plus 12. Scotty Barnes with that lineup plus 15. Those 5 got us the victory. They got us over the line when we needed them to, despite the fact that we did not have Fred VanVleet, did not have OG Anunoby here. What a performance. Shout out Armani Brooks. I thought he was solid. Did his job, what we needed him to do in the absence. You know, wasn't trying to be the hero, was just trying to do his role, and he did so effectively. Looking at the stats here, Denver had a great night. 55 from the field and 41 from 3. They had a great night. The Raptors rely on shooting more than the other team. We had 102 field goal attempts. They had 78. So they did great work with that. But we do it with our rebounding and forcing turnovers, and that is the separation here. The Raptors have 50 rebounds to the 39 from Denver, with 23 offensive rebounds to Denver's 9. And in the turnover category, we forced 19 turnovers and only commit 8 ourselves. The Raptors are known for doing this. It's the energy. It is the energy and the defense that they bring to the game that keeps them in the games against the best teams in the league. But on nights like tonight, when the shots are really starting to fall, when we're knocking down those jump shots, we're getting to the rim, we're getting those offensive rebounds, that is when you see the Toronto Raptors at their absolute best. Their absolute best. And we definitely saw that with the team tonight. This is the most impressive win of the season, given the players that we're missing. This is the single most impressive win from the Raptors. And to do this, like, again, with so many players missing against Denver on a back-to-back night after beating Phoenix the night before, I would have been really happy with winning 1 out of the 2 against Denver and Phoenix. But the fact that we were able to win both is crazy, and we're bringing in that momentum going to LA to play the Lakers and then the Clippers. That is just, again, I'm really at a loss for words about what's going on here in this game for the Raptors. Just very proud of this team, very happy for this team, and that has got to be up there, one of the favorite wins of the season. Enjoyed last one a little bit more, but my goodness, did I enjoyed this one as well tonight. Just a little negative before we finish. Annoying that we go back-to-back against the Suns and Nuggets, but lose back-to-backs against the Pistons and Magic. Gotta find a way to bring the level you brought tonight to those bad games against the Pistons and the Magic. But other than that, Raptors 1 game back, I think, of that playoff position in 6th spot. I think the Cleveland Cavaliers lost tonight. The Raptors are really making a run for this thing, and I'm excited to see where it goes. What a win, what a night. Much earned day off tomorrow, and we're back at it Monday for the game against the Lakers. We're gonna be streaming that one on Twitch as well at twitch.tv/amateursports. Hope to see you there. The watch party was awesome. We had a ton of viewers in tonight. Thank you so much if you came to check it out. And remember, like this video if you enjoyed. Let other Raptors fans know they got to check out amateur clips, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for a post-game show for every single stream. We are for every single Raptors game. A post-game show for every single Raptors game. We are on our road to 1,000 subscribers here, and you can help us get there. We'll see you again next time for another post-game show.